And here, in his natural habitat, we find the Homo bruus, more commonly known as the home brewer. This pea-brain buffoon has the ability to use water, sugar and yeast to make his own alcoholic beverages. But today, he seems to have forgotten something. He's made it before using elderflowers, and he was going to attempt to make it again. So we need to sit back and let nature take its course and see if he remembers. And there it is. So let's see what he does next. In the sink, we find...
Oh, well, no, that's enough of that, isn't it? So these are elderflower heads. I'm sure you know what they look like. And I'm lucky enough to have a few left over from the elderflower wine I'm making to use in this infusion. So they're washed off and ready to go. And here I'm just making a quick simple syrup with some sugar and some water. So what I've got here is a litre jar, and I've cut off the green stalks, the large stalks from the flower heads, and pressed them down into the jar, and as you can see, it's about half full. So now the simple syrup of 300 millilitres of water and 100 grams of sugar is still pretty boiling hot, and that's going straight in there. And I'm doing it like this because this is very similar to the way I make the elderflower wine, and I've noticed as soon as you chuck on some boiling hot water onto the flower heads, the aromas just come pumping out immediately. So I'm going to now let this infuse and completely cool down before I close the lid. So here we are back. Unfortunately, I left this for about 6 days to infuse. I wasn't going to leave it quite that long, but it got forgotten about, unfortunately. And also I forgot to add in the alcohol. Again, I'm not too sure if that's going to have much of a detrimental effect to it all, but all I can do now is just strain it off as usual, and then I can add in my 200 millilitres of 93% ABV spirit, and I'll have my ½ litre test batch of the Elderflower Infusion ready to go. And so here we are at the end of the video, and as per usual I have my final product, the test batch of the Elderflower Infusion. There it is, look at that. It's got quite a nice colour to it. Yeah, okay. That smells about the same as I remember when I made it last time, and I was never too enamoured with it then, funnily enough. But let's give it a go. Cheers. Ooh. Cool. That's come out way better. Excuse me. It's made me mouth water. That's come out way better than it did a couple of years ago. It's got almost like a honey ring to it. No, quite chuffed with that. Last time I made it, I had to end up and I added in, what did I do? I think I added in some ginger into one batch, some apple into another, and some lemon into another, and it never really floated my boat. But that's okay. Yeah. Could even dull down slightly more on the sugar side of things, just a little bit more, but even so. Now that might, ebb away the honey essence to it, should we call it? No. A big thumbs up there for the test batch of the Elderflower Infusion, and I think I'll be making some more of this if I can get my hands on some more flowers before they go over, and then we have the exciting time to wait until they turn into elderberries. Oh yeah, you know where I'm going with that one, don't you? Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, make sure you keep on shining.